We begin tonight with a major development coming out of the Middle East, a situation that has rapidly escalated and is now drawing global attention. Late last night, Iran launched a large-scale aerial operation targeting Israel. According to early military reports, the operation involved hundreds of projectiles and unmanned aerial systems, making it one of the most intense direct exchanges ever seen between the two countries. Officials say the operation unfolded in multiple waves. Intelligence sources report that the 43rd through the 46th waves of projectiles were launched overnight. These were not isolated launches. They appeared to be carefully coordinated across several directions. One of the locations heavily affected was the city of Holon, where a projectile reportedly struck a large industrial warehouse. The impact triggered a massive fire, and emergency teams from across the district rushed to the scene. Fire crews battled the flames for several hours before bringing the situation under control. At the same time, the situation expanded beyond a single front. In southern Lebanon, Hezbollah units launched multiple rockets toward northern Israel. Analysts say the goal may have been to overwhelm Israel's air defense systems by launching attacks from multiple directions simultaneously. In the northern town of Zarzir, several projectiles reportedly reached residential areas. Emergency services confirmed that dozens of civilians were injured, with some people receiving urgent medical treatment as rescue teams worked through damaged buildings. Meanwhile, in major cities like Tel Aviv and Rishon LeZion, air raid sirens were heard repeatedly throughout the night. Residents spent hours inside underground shelters as explosions echoed across the skyline. Beyond the physical damage, the psychological impact on civilians has been significant. Millions of people across the region spent the night on high alert as emergency systems remained active. Israel responded quickly. The Israel Defense Forces stated that their defense systems intercepted many incoming threats. At the same time, Israeli fighter aircraft carried out operations targeting military facilities and strategic locations inside Iran. Reports indicate that dozens of precision strikes were carried out overnight, focusing on security headquarters, command facilities, and key military infrastructure. The effects of these developments are now spreading beyond the region. Global energy markets reacted sharply this morning, with oil prices climbing close to $120 per barrel, as traders worry about possible disruptions to shipping routes in the Persian Gulf. Analysts say the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil transit corridors, could become a critical factor if tensions continue to rise. World leaders are now calling for restraint as the international community closely watches the situation. Diplomatic discussions are expected to intensify in the coming hours. For now, the region remains on edge as governments assess the next steps and the world waits to see whether the situation stabilizes or escalates further. We will continue monitoring developments and bring you the latest verified updates as soon as more information becomes available. Stay with us for continuing coverage of this developing story.